We got Billy Abraham.
God, enough with that music. Just kidding. So, guys, this is so exciting. I've gone down from a giant piece of 8.5 by 11 letterhead paper for notes to a Post-it, but I'm back up to an envelope, so I don't know if that's good or bad. Guys, any doctors in the crowd? I mean dentists. Fuck doctors. Any dentists in the crowd? I don't trust doctors. I do trust doctors. I don't trust naturopaths. Are there any dentists? My crown fell out, you guys. I know there's some dentists here. I met a doctor recently who he was on an airplane flight and they were asking for a doctor. And he said nothing. He doesn't like helping people. I don't like helping people, but I'm not a doctor. I'm a comedian. So he said that he was so relieved when a nurse finally put her hand up and volunteered. And then he also said that there's actually a conference that doctors go to learn how to not help people. He meant that not how to help their friends, because their friends are always asking for advice. And I'm going to move on right now, you guys, because I am a joke doctor and I can tell. This isn't feeling good. It's not feeling good, you guys. We're going to do some allergy testing in a second. Hold on. So, you guys, I'm lazy. No. I'm so lazy. Yeah, you're not gonna like this. I haven't been replacing the liquid soap. I've been replacing it with water. It's been a year now. No one's noticed in my family. And no one's gotten sick. But if you do come over, I recommend you get vaccinated. That's gonna be your only defense. I can't promise you'll be okay when you leave my house. That's pretty lazy. That reminds me of a story I read this week. You've heard about the anti-vaccine movement? Awesome, right? So what these parents don't understand is that kids grow up and get a mind of their own. And so this 18-year-old recently rebelled and got himself vaccinated. And his mom was pissed. She's like, really? You can't just rebel like a normal teenager and be a drug addict? You can't go to a strip joint and snort cocaine off a stripper's tit? Wait, do people really do that? I don't know. But you get my point, right? But if you do come to my house, make sure you're vaccinated, okay? And, you know, my grandfather, he named his company Triple S&M. And he makes turkey bacon, you guys. Jews like bacon and S&M. They should have bacon too. No, this is true. He didn't even realize that's just the holding company, right? So it's some letters he didn't understand when you put them together. They mean something else. But you're looking at the heir to the Triple S&M fortune. But it's Canadian, so I'm not really that much better off. But I'm excited because I heard the Heinz heir lives in Portland. I don't know if you know this or not. His name is Justin Oswald. I found this out on the internet. And I'm married, but if I did run into him, I would consider divorcing to marry this guy. Because I think we'd be a great power couple. Turkey bacon and ketchup. And we'd be able to afford the greatest toilet paper ever. I wouldn't have to go to Costco anymore. Not that I do. I can't afford the membership fee. And you know what? I don't enjoy getting strip searched as I'm leaving the store. And who's really gonna shoplift at Costco? What, are you gonna stick a crate of toilet paper under your shirt? Does that make any sense? All right, you guys. I have a teenager, and I draw the line. Okay, you have to understand something. I'm not racist because I said I'm not racist. And I get it, there's gender issues. But she plays this entrapment game with me, and she's not even a lawyer. She does this gotcha, like, this, I have to get all the gender pronouns right that she can't even get right, and I'm like sweating bullets. She's like waiting for me to fuck up, and I fuck up every time. And then the teens, you gotta understand, they change gender identities every day. And I'm expected to remember. But I'm sorry, emo is not an issue, you guys. She can't get mad if I make fun of emos, right? What? Like, when were they prosecuted? They don't get kicked out of the military. They don't need their own bathrooms. It's not an issue. All they did was make bad punk rock music. Who wouldn't make fun of that? That's okay, because my daughter is into cuddle puddles. Yes, teenage orgies, I guess. That take place in language arts class. I don't know. I can't keep up. She says that, she explains it. One more minute, you guys. 1 more minute. Tick, tock, tick, tock. 38 seconds. Hold on. Oh, my mother-in-law, you guys. Come on, mother-in-law jokes. Who doesn't love mother-in-law jokes? My mother-in-law is the worst gold digger ever. And I kind of wish she was better at it, because I might get, you know, it could help me eventually. But in her, like, 60s, she dated a 93-year-old. And he dumped her. They dated for 2 years. He lived to 100, but he dumped her when he was 95. Who gets dumped by a 95-year-old? That's sad, right? Dude, and he was loaded. He owned an apartment on, what's that fancy street in New York? Fifth Avenue. That's because he's 100 and it was the first apartment building ever built in New York. So, of course, yeah, she got dumped by a 95-year-old. That's kind of sad for me. So, one last thing. I really have to get this off my chest. I'm really annoyed with Whole Foods. I spend a lot of time remembering to bring my own bags, and they give you a dime credit if you do that, and then they ask you to give it to charity. Really loudly in front of everybody. I'm like, you're a grocery store. Why are you handling charity transactions that probably go to Amazon? Does Amazon need more money? I know, right? And then I asked them for a tax-deductible receipt. And they weren't very happy about that. It makes sense though, right? I should get some credit. All right, I'm gonna end on a really good note here by leaving.